A scare for people in Lexington.
Evacuated pretty much immediately.
The evacuations today after another natural gas leak. Missouri's new congressional map will soon become law, but some are more worried about another effort.
The legislature doesn't want to follow the will of the electorate, and that's a direct threat to democracy.
Now, one group is pushing back on the special session to make their voices heard.
Feeling more like summer. How long high temperatures will stay in the 80s?
From Kansas City's news leader, this is KMBC 9 News at 10.
And we begin with an update to breaking news. Evacuations in a Lexington neighborhood after a natural gas leak. Good evening, everybody. I'm Chris Ketz. Laura's off. The all clear has been given, but as KMBC 9's Eric Graves reports from Lexington, it comes just months after a deadly natural gas explosion in that town.
Plenty of flags in this Lexington side yard, but neighbors say this is still where a gas line was hit earlier this afternoon.
Yeah, we evacuated pretty much immediately.
Jim and Brenda Clapper say a police officer knocked on their door around 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon. The officer told them a gas line in their yard had been hit. Brenda knew by the smell.
Oh, I was probably about 40 feet. It was just horrible.
The struck gas line is now marked by this pile of dirt and an orange cone. Neighbors say the crew working there was laying fiber optic cable. Homes on Lakeview Drive, Tomahawk Lane, and Arrowhead Road had to evacuate.
The old saying, stuff happens, but you wouldn't think it'd be again as soon.
Just months ago in April, a gas leak caused a home explosion less than a mile from the Clappers' house. This now empty lot and memorial marks the site where the blast killed a 5-year-old boy and injured the boy's father. Neighbors are worried this could happen again.
Supposedly the lines are marked. Why'd they hit another one?
Jim Pendergrass says he found his neighborhood closed off when he drove up. Pendergrass did get to talk to the Lexington mayor, who was at the scene.
And I asked the mayor, when's enough? We've already had one death, houses blown up.
We reached out to City of Lexington officials to ask if they're concerned about another gas leak here in town, but we were told no one would be doing any interviews. In Lexington, Eric Graves, KMBC 9 News.
Sunday is when Missouri Governor Kehoe will sign into law a bill creating a new congressional map for the Show Me State. The ACLU is suing to keep it from becoming law. The new map would change Missouri's 4th and 5th congressional districts here, but lawyers for the ACLU argue one Kansas City, Missouri precinct appears to be in both the new Missouri 4th and 5th congressional districts. The governor's office says any suggestion that people there could vote in 2 districts is false. But the governor also backs efforts to make it harder to pass citizen petition initiatives at the ballot box. KMBC 9's Brian Johnson is here getting answers about all of this tonight. Brian?
Yeah, Chris, well, the congressional map will change again, but changes to the citizen petition process could be permanent, and that has some voters working to make sure that doesn't happen. They're joining efforts with Respect Missouri voters. They want to prohibit the legislature from overturning any changes to the initiative citizen process.